Hey everybody, welcome back to Armageddon, and it certainly is Armageddon. I come before you, a humble man, this Saturday evening, because I got my butt handed to me last week by none other than the Axem Rangers. I guess if it had to be somebody, the Axem Rangers aren't the worst choice. I mean, we've gotten a couple game overs at this point already, but it was from stuff like the anti-guy, where it was very clear he was going to kick my butt going into it, but we decided to test it out anyway. But this was like the first legitimate game over that we got. Although, was it legitimate though? I mean, the blade attacked me 5 times in a row. Like, come on, dude. Doomsday, what are we doing here, my guy? But yeah, Doomsday's first in chat tonight. Doesn't want to miss it this week. Glad you're here. James, Wesley, good to see you guys. But we're here for revenge. Humility is fine and good, but what we're really here for is murder. So let's go defeat my namesake, for real this time. And now that we know what we're in for, it shouldn't be that hard, right? Just don't die, Lamau. Off to a great start. But don't forget, since we did do a round against them already, we do know what they're weak against. We know that the blade is going to attack me. I don't know. I have no idea how many times he attacks me. I died after 5, so we'll see. Like can't be more than 5, right? Part of me is buying into the every copy of Armageddon is personalized theory, and Doomsday specifically made this copy to have the Axem Rangers be really powerful, specifically because of me. But who knows? Doomsday's not returning my calls. I got unlucky for who was left alive for Diamond Saw. That checks out. That sounds like something that would happen. The chase music has a little less oomph when they've already escaped, but that's cool. It attacks 1 time for each star you have? So 5? I'm hoping 5 is it. Otherwise, I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do against that. Hey, Omega Bear, thanks for coming in. Glad you enjoyed Super Koopa. That's my magnum opus, as it were. It's, oh, well, it's hard talking about it without seeming full of myself, but it's certainly my favorite Super Mario RPG ROM hack. Not counting the one that I haven't finished yet, that I'm currently playing. Can't judge a hack until it's done, But I appreciate the kind words. Glad you enjoy it. I had somebody else comment on one of my posts randomly today and say that they didn't know where to post this specifically, but they're like 43 years old and they played Super Koopa for the first time, and they're grateful they could relive the experience of Super Mario RPG they had when they were a kid. And nothing like a 43-year-old to comment that on a random post. But either way, I always appreciate when people like my stuff, so thanks for letting me know. Okay, let's see, we want to get rid of the healer first, and you were weak against Thunder, I'm pretty sure? Yeah, that'll do it. Wow, 1-hit KO. Look at me remembering something from a week ago. Just gotta get used to the quick animations again. I can time things, I swear. Probably. Teleports behind you. Or teleports you in front of you, as the case may be. Nothing personnel, kid. Alright, bro, you need to calm down. Okay, we have an attack with Mario that we can use. Let's see, who do we want to try to get rid of? Let's see, Black. Let's go with Black again. That seemed to work out well enough last time. $30,000. Nice. I'm assuming the damage cap is still quintuple 5 or quintuple 9s. I don't think anybody's made a 6-digit patch for this game. All right, still alive. All right, 2 down, and my 3 are up. I'm doing great. Oh, yeah, somebody commented on the VOD the theory that wait, hold on. Who do we want to take out next? I guess we'll go with yellow. But somebody suggested that green was changed to blue in order to make it clear that he's ice elemental. Perhaps present company in chat could confirm that. Doomsday inquiring minds want to know, why did you change green to blue? Oh, that's right, I died, so... Well, Mario died, so I'm not... I don't have attack up anymore. I gotta change that. I'm blue. Dabu dee dabu die. Yo, listen up. Here's the story. An Axem Ranger who's blue. He attacks by making you sad. I never saw it coming. Alright, just enough to get this guy out of commission. Amazing I can survive like 10 attacks in one turn from all 5 of these guys, but I can't survive 5 attacks in one turn from the blade. Alright, 30,000, we'll take it. Hey McSwag, good to see you. Axem Blue hype. It's alright, I pressed the dodge button that time. Oh yeah, I'm out of stuff. Jelly. Into... Let's see, we got blue. You don't have anything fire-based, do you? No, you do not. Help a brother out. But he's still sad. Blue indeed. Burn this guy. There you go. You just knock out everybody in one hit and you're fine. It's not that hard, guys. Oh, you're just going straight into... I never even attacked red. I didn't know he would do that. I thought I still had a turn to prepare. Well, cool. Yeah, we might not make it again. Okay, there's number 4. Huh, we're alive. We did it, team. Okay. Bring me back. Well, you can't stop me now. Actually, how many... If he attacks 5 times on his first turn, how many times does he attack on his second turn? Never punished. I literally died to these guys last time. Good old-fashioned jump. Nothing beats that. It's always FP drain. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We'll take that. I guess we'll just top the princess off here. Do not fire the rainbow beam at me, please. Moon prism power. That's alright. Mario got hands. Oh no, I've been inked. Wow, he really does not like Gina. A what? Healing. That's illegal. What's our best option here? How do physical attacks work against this guy? Not again. Hey, anime, good to see you. Just in time to watch me beat myself up. Some sort of evil me. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Purse does that to you. What does this do again? I can never remember what actually cures what. There's no able juice. There's no thing that just cures everything. And whatever. Can't time that. Nice. Wow. The dichotomy of turns. That one wasn't that bad. Why does Chino not have any rights anymore? I'm not touching that one. Let's see how my rainbow beam works. It's about the same. I don't know. I doubt the blade is weak against anything in particular, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, there we go. See? Guys, it's so easy. You just win. I don't know what the problem is. Goodbye. Can this be happening to the Axem Rangers? GG. Easy. I've always wondered what happens with Green's face there. Or Blue, rather. Like, look. Has his head completely rotated around and that's why we can't see his face? Or is he just like... I don't know. It looks weird. And he's the only one that looks like that. Oh well. Nice. Leveling up is nice. Smash buttons until you win. Exactly. Works well enough for me in Super Smash Bros. So why not here? You can see his mouth on the other side of him. Oh, can you? Like, in his, near his axe hand? Because I can't tell. It might kind of blend in with his axe hand a little bit. Bowser is too strong. Yes, I'm level 45 because I'm bad, okay? The only way I could beat the original Super Mario RPG is by breaking the level cap. So here I am at level 45. Although, to be fair, it looks like Doomsday fixed the glitch where the Axem Rangers normally only give you 17 experience. I got 700 that time, so that's an improvement. Got 6 stars. On to number 7. Hey Wally, thanks for coming in. Welcome in for the first time. The game is going alright so far. I did die last time, but hey, we're back in it, and we've taken our revenge, so all is well. But yeah, it's good so far. I can tell you, well, let's go to the shop first. I can tell you, as somebody who has experience editing Super Mario RPG, this game is very technically impressive with what it does. It takes things to the extreme that I never thought possible with the game. Let's see. What do we need here? It's kind of good to have... I don't know. It's hard to know what I need until I need it, you know? I'm making this up as I go along. Although, if we're doing the Bowser's Keep relay, whatever you want to call it, we probably do need to stock up on some things. Although we will have the Croco shop, presumably. Plenty of people fight them at level 50. Well, look at me being ahead of the curve. Or behind it, as the case may be. Do I already have a Switch 2 for playing the new OOT? I sure do, yes. I do in fact have a Switch 2. That's how we did the Star Fox stream a month or so ago. But yeah, thanks to you good people, I have a capture card now, so I can play Switch and Switch 2 stuff on stream. So naturally, here I am playing a Super Nintendo game. Hey Nagy, good to see you. Not only did we attempt the fight, but we won. Gotta go talk to Mom and Dad. We cannot fix the star thing, unfortunately. The last star. Wait, the only place left to look is in Bowser's Keep. Yeah, we know, but there's no way to get in. Believe me, we've tried, but... Yes, even Mario can't jump that far. Alright, I'll let you use the... That's it, dear. You should use the royal bus. Yes, Mallow, the time has come for you to take the bus. Why, when I was your age. I do love that Queen Nimbus, when King Nimbus is about to suggest the bus, Queen Nimbus is like, hey, that's it! As if it's some big revelation that, oh yeah, we have a bus. You can just go take the bus. Hurry out and get the star strip. He doesn't finish his sentence. Get the star strip. And do what? If you have any problems, come straight back, okay? Thanks, Mom. You know, Doomsday, I'm pretty sure... Well, I could be wrong on this. I'm pretty sure that there's a company that makes... they put ROM hacks and mods, translations, that kind of thing, onto original cartridges. And I'm fairly certain I've seen Armageddon in their shop. Whether or not it works, once you actually get it home, I cannot vouch for. But it is a thing that exists. As a kid, it never dawned on you that the Queen had her arms in front of her. Yeah, I love I love stuff like that, because I had issues like that when I was a kid. Like, I used to think that Gino's cape was a dress, and that Gino was a girl. I couldn't really tell what was happening there. I chalked that up to good old CRT TVs. The only problem running it on a real SNES is that you need some extra hardware that allows the SNES to play it. Not necessarily. Well, maybe for Armageddon specifically. But, no, I think I mentioned this before, but I have my hack, Legend of the Axem Rangers, on a Super Nintendo cart. And it works just fine. You just plug it in and go. No extra anything required. So yeah, it can be done. Hey Chungus, good to see you. Thanks for the stars. It makes you show up on stream. Fix the Jefferson Starship. We built this bus stop. I like that everybody's standing there and Toad's like, guys, shut up, they're here. Gino's hat was his face. That's I can see that. I remember when I did a playthrough way earlier on in my YouTube career, somebody came in and said they thought Malo looked like a chicken. And that the like the pink part of his hair was like the beak or something like that. Okay, so Moleville guy normally has the frying pan available. I don't remember seeing that guy there, so I'm not sure if there's anything even there. Yeah, he's not here. Oh well. I mean, even the shiny stone kid. That door is just open. We don't need a shiny stone anymore. Alright, then I guess there's nothing more to do but just head straight into Bowser's Keep and see how much we get our butt handed to us. Hashtag free chungus. Hey, Red Eyes. Good to see you again. Better late than never. Most people show up late, so that's fine. Don't feel bad. Uh-oh. These aren't Bullet Bills, these are Bullet Williams. Uh-oh. Some sort of blue guy. Man, why is everybody blue in this hack? There are 6 challenge rooms ahead. You cannot return until you pass them all or fail 8 times. If you fail 8 times, you will have to start over from the beginning. Okay, so we do have to run the gauntlet here. Wait. Have you always been able to do that? I feel like I should be doing something up here. But I can't go that way. How odd. Oddish. Alright, time for some precision platforming. Can I get the lazy shell? I don't know. I don't know where the seed is. I have fertilizer, but I do not have seed. Okay, we're off to a great start. That first step's a doozy. Okay. This is all just training. Every SMRPG ROM hack has to have precision platforming in it. Parkour. Alright, the anti-guys will help me. Alright, I'm not really that desperate for money, so let's just walk on through. And we kind of have full items, too. I'm not sure how much of any of this I really need. Hey, Canarus, good to see you. Used to think that Malo was a girl because he hits like one? Ouch. Yeah, whatever. The hammer bro from Super Koopa that likes the statues. Sick reference, bro. Your references are off the hook. Shadowfire, welcome in. Well, sorry you missed the rematch, but hey, that's what the VOD is for. It's much more exciting because I won this time. Spoiler alert. It goes against everything in me to pass up all these chests, but hey. We've got full items. Where's my star gun for completing these challenges? Always make the bombs faster. Where's the other guy? Where's he hiding? I can always come back for them later, probably. Yeah, I'm sure I can, but the real question is, do I want to? Is it just the one guy? Where's the other guy? I keep expecting to get something cool in here, but so far, not. Just gotta gently. There we go. Turns out these aren't that hard if you're not getting the chests. Except for that first room, that doesn't count. The topic, you ask? Magic buttons. Want instructions? You know what? Sure. Just in case Doomsday's throwing a curveball at me. Step on one button and you'll reverse the surrounding buttons. So on becomes off, and off becomes on, yada yada yada. Okay. Just do this the normal way. And I'm a genius. It's not my fault. You refuse to use auto life. Look, I've got the auto life there. I just keep saving it for a rainy day, not realizing that the rainy days have already hit me. Ooh, tricky. Well, now you've got me worried. I mean, this doesn't change that much, right? Nice graphical glitch on the cannonball there. This is one of those mini games I always make up as I go along, which probably isn't the best idea. Okay, let me think about this. Hold on. Let's see if I do that one over here. Ah, this is too hard to visualize. Okay, if I do that one over here, right there, then I think that works. Maybe it does? No, shoot. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. I think I might have blocked it out here. Okay, I go this one over here, but then that one goes over there. But no, because then I can't put that one over there. And then that one goes here. Dude, yeah, I think I might have messed this one up. I have failed. Probably. Wow. That really was tricky, getting rid of those two corners instead of the usual one. It's okay, we get another shot. Oh no, Dr. Topper's insulting me now? Yes, I know how it works. I know how it works, but that doesn't mean I can do it. Alright, let's see if we can just get all of these ones over here. It's just a slightly different arrangement to keep me honest. In case I have it memorized, you mean? That's the thing, is I never actually memorized the original one. I would just wing it, and it would just kind of work itself out. Okay, this guy in the corner is going to be an issue, and so is this guy over here. Yeah, it's not going to work either. Shoot. Man, there should be like a high score for How many you can have remaining and still lose? I'm sure there's an answer if I sat down and really worked it out, but where's the fun in that? Okay. Okay. We're smart. We can figure things out. So if I go over here, then that one can go over there. Cannonballs, man. Who'd have thought? Okay. If I get over here, precision thinking. If I get that one over there, and that one there, then those all could go there. And then I can do that one, and then that one, but then that one's stuck by itself. Okay, what if I did that one over there, and that one, and then that one, and then that one. Wait, does that work? Hold on. Boop-she-boo. Boop-boo. Boop-boo. No, because then that one's stuck by itself too. Okay, what if we did this one over there, and this one over here? Okay, so if that one was there... Okay, what if... the stressful music playing? It's thinking music. Okay, let me think now. Here. That one goes there, and then that one goes there. And if that... No, because then that one gets stuck by itself. And if we go here... Hold on. Does that work? If I go here... And then over here... And then... Okay, yeah, I think that works. So if we go over here... And then over here... Cool. The enemy Olympics puzzle is just a nightmare, dude. I hate that puzzle. Luigi, save me. Bro, how did you get in here? Bro, is this Bowser's Keep? Where are you, dude? There was this huge explosion that sent me flying as I was trying to leave the volcano. I don't think I'll be able to leave unless you beat that giant sword. It's dropping tons of status effects on anyone nearby. Oh, how funny. Exor was the status effect boss in my hack, too. Okay. We can save, and Dr. Topper standing there makes me nervous, so yeah, let's save before we continue on here. Were these the puzzles? Did I do them all? I thought I'd have to go through all 6 doors, but I guess not. Oh, heal shell. This one actually heals this time, though. I guess we'll just buy all of these. We've got money. Rich people problems. Alright, fire drive. Mirage vest. I still love that the princess gets her own stuff. Alright, we'll buy these for the others too. Oh. We'll try to buy stuff. Flight vest, fuzzy. Mirage. There we go. Luigi is precious and must be protected is what he is. 6 doors, 6 rooms. There were 6 things, and I went through them. So there you go. Alright. So it's Boomer. Okay, Boomer. The volcano exploded right as he left? I must have missed that part. I didn't see any explosion. Where's the kaboom? Where's the earth-shattering kaboom? Wait, it's another blue enemy. I mean, Boomer does that anyway, but he doesn't start that way. Okay, Bloomer. Power up Mario. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You're blue, so let's try fire. Every streamer is required to say, okay, Boomer here. I don't make the rules, you know? Ow. Double ow. Bloomiere, wrong game. Everyone's favorite weeb boss in this game. The Last Samurai. Let's see if this does any better. I feel like that fireball didn't do enough to be a, his weakness. Man. He does not like the princess. Hey, Rhyme Feather, good to see you. Welcome in to the Boomer Club here. We will keep hunting for a weakness. Okay, ice would be kind of a fun twist. You can't use ice on the blue guy. No, moderate damage. Nothing personnel, kid. Alright, bro, calming down with the group attacks there. Okay, Mario, you're like the one guy that doesn't have a revive spell. So, this is the best we got. We're fine. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off. Okay, I am still boosted. I guess Mario will use up the last of our FP here, and I want the princess to be able to do something, so jelly it is. Mario is useless, yes. Just ignore the fact that he's my primary damage dealer. He is useless. Nice. This is absurd. I can't be defeated by them. What do you mean, you people? I won't let this happen. I won't fall in battle. Having an attack. Sympathetic Mario noises. I don't need your sympathy. I am a soldier. I am prepared to go. Take a dive, Chandelier. Youch. Fun fact. Internally, the chandelier hoes are simply called hangin' shies. Hey Zap, good to see ya. The sequel to Mario is missing. Mario is useless. Yikes. Boomer's feeling a bit blue, Wesley. Yeah. We love graphical glitches anime because it means we pushed the envelope. Graphical glitches are a symbol of what could be. Harry Curie. Alright, so that random dude we fought with the samurai sword just, like, committed Sudoku on himself. The only thing we can do at a time like this is dance. Ah, this is handy. We get to access our menu. That's a nice touch. Let's see, I don't really... The thing is, all of my... Other than this... All of my accessories can block, like, one thing at a time. So if he uses a lot of status effects, that's great, but what if he doesn't use the ones I want him to? Half of Elemental is really nice. I don't know. You never know. But yes, Judy, there will be more boomers where that came from. I mean, have you seen Smithy's beard? He's definitely a boomer. Oh, I guess I gotta turn that in at some point. I always forget about this. The eyes are protecting Exor. Okay, so this fight works the same way, I am to assume. Okay, at least it's still Neo Squid. That's the important thing. I'm gonna punch this guy straight in his Neo Squid. Alright, that seemed to do quite a bit, so let's try that. Nice. Flame on. Alright, Wally, thanks for coming in. Have a good night. Let's electrocute all of you. Oh, I can't even attack the guy yet. I gotta beat both eyes, man. I don't know if Geno Whirl works on Exor in this. Well, I guess theoretically it should. But the problem is Geno Whirl, I don't know if Geno Whirl does do 9,999 in this version like it does in the original. Because I have yet to be able to time it. So either it doesn't work that way or skill issue. Take your pick. Okay, let's try this again, because I wasn't paying attention the first time. I was trying to see if I could damage Exor. My eyes did not pay attention to numbers last time. Okay, that does very moderate damage. Oh, that's not good. But yeah, the fact that Geno Whirl works on Exor is because of overlapping properties. with how certain aspects of monsters work. So, you know, if Geno Whirl still can do one-hit KOs, I don't know. Doomsday, did you fix that glitch? Okay, if ice healed you, then fire must do more damage, right? Yes, indeed. Blaze it. Okay, let's... Jelly. I know how to find out. Okay, okay. Fine. Let's do this. Eh. Okay, Exor is weak against thunder. Usually. Let's see what it's like in this hack. My balls are going off screen. You know how painful that can be. Okay, thunder is not the answer. Uh-huh. So I gotta knock out both eyes at the same time. Just in time for the other one to come back, I'm guessing? Rook me Amadeus, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. $9,999 isn't that much in this ROM hack? Well, you know what I mean. Instant KO. Alright, we'll try jumping, I guess. I don't want to heal this guy anymore. Okay, that doesn't do that much. Why Smithy named the mouth of his sword after a weird family of cephalopods? You know, I tried asking Ted Woolsey, and he didn't know, so I don't think we'll ever know. But hey, I posted that theory in that video I made a while back, so you should go watch that. The eyes are back. One of them anyway. Hey, Bunny Alice. Good to see you. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. I'm with you good people, so how could I not be? I'm with you guys, I'm fighting a sword. What more could you ask for? Oh, wait. Shoot, I forgot. Was it ice that healed it, or fire? I think it was fire was the one we want to use? What's the damage cap in this hack? Probably 99,999, if I had to guess. Okay, cool. I guess the right one. Which video was that in again? The Neo Squid theory? That was in the translations video. There's a video where I had discussed some of the weird translation choices in this game, and Neo Squid was front and center. Zaza Kool-Aid? Thanks for coming in. Long-time viewer, first-time caller. Classic. Can you tell me what my favorite game of all time is? Your favorite game of all time is Mario Teaches Typing for Windows 98. Oh man, I just knocked one of you out. When Gino uses Gino Whirl, he bows to the camera. Yeah, I've always liked that. Gino seems like, you know, just a humble guy trying to save the world. And yet, with Gino Whirl, he's allowed to be a little full of himself. Like, yeah, that's right. I used my super strong attack against you. Wesley, are you telling me that Ted Woolsey threw for content when he named Neo Squid? I respect it. Wasn't it called mouth pre-translation? Yeah, every other translation in the world calls it mouth, and that's it. Neo Squid is just totally out of left field. How did I know Mario Teaches Typing was your favorite game? You know, here's the thing. I played it back when I was a kid in my elementary school's computer lab, so, you know, I was hooked from that day forward. I don't know how anybody couldn't love that game. Zaz's favorite game was a Fire Emblem. There are no wrong choices there. Let's try this again. Oh hey, you can time it. What? Okay, well, there you go. I timed it, and it didn't really do that much more. So no, there is no instant KO move anymore. I'm still holding out hope that Mario's gonna learn Super Jump at like level 60 or something like that. Oh, there we go. We made the sword cry. And now he sucks us. Even that thing is blue. Everything is blue. The fancy computers. Mario Teaches Typing is really the epitome of computer games. Do you know where this leads to? It looks like Exor's the contact between the two worlds. In other words, if we follow this road, we'll find Smithy. I like that Gino is looking pensively off to the side instead of facing forward like he normally does in this scene. Hang on. Hey, I only joined so that I could get my castle back. I'm not going to be dragged along on this stupid hunt. This is as far as I go. I'm going to gather my troops and rebuild my castle. And you, Mario, you're an official member of the Koopa Troop. It's your duty to help with the repairs. Bowser said duty. Bowser, you're completely missing the point. What? I ought to rip your stuffing out. No, think about it, Bowser. This sword connects the two worlds, right? Yeah, so? Even if we defeat Exor, there will be other weapon beasts to follow him. Your castle is at the entrance point to your world. In short, they'll be back. Is that what you want? Yeah, Nagy, that was my theory. Because if you look in the formation data for the game, where it lists out like all the different formations of monsters you can fight, there are some unused ones that have the bandana reds that Johnny has, along with Exor's right eye, and those are found right in between the formations for Johnny's boss fight and King Calamari's boss fight. So my theory was, Ted Woolsey saw a floating eyeball mixed in with a bunch of pirates and thought, maybe the eyeball belongs to the big squid thing, because I can't figure out what the big squid thing is supposed to look like. And thus, Neo Squid was born. Ted Woolsey is amazing, okay? Final Fantasy has tonics. Chrono Trigger has tonics. Don't the DS remake and the Steam remake of Chrono Trigger, don't they call them potions? They changed a bunch of the stuff that Ted Woolsey named. And I don't like that. Don't do that. Yeah, you do normally get experience for beating Exor in the original game, but we didn't this time, so I don't know. Doomsday is, his ways are mysterious. Oh hey, Rosalina. Mario, I have something for you. Please come see me when you can. You got it, boss. Guess before we get in too deep here, we'll go see what the boss needs from us. Doo-doo-doo. Super Waluigi RPG Legend of the Pickled Cucumbers. Well, we did play that one Waluigi RPG hack a while back. Is there a sequel with more pickles? There's actually a hidden treasure in this room. Try to find it. Ooh, neat. Peach, you have great magical potential in you. This will help you fend for yourself. Ooh, Peach Beam. Neat. Hey, learning a technique through something besides leveling up. That's pretty cool. Okay, so it's a holy attack all. That's nice. Mr. Carpainter approves. I gotta play Earthbound on this channel at some point. So Holy Hammer is... Okay, yeah. So it's just an elemental hammer, but it's holy instead of fire. Sure, we'll take it. Okay, there's a hidden treasure. Okay, that didn't take long. Permanently, another one of these. I don't know, man. I'm still kind of, let's keep Toadstool alive. Because she can heal stuff. And yeah, let's go deliver that cricket jam while we're here. Good idea. Do-do-do. You spoony bard. Grandpa, we found my real home. It's way up in the clouds. Son, I don't care. Give me my cricket jam. I love the whole premise of Tadpole Pond, Frogfucius knows everything because of the waterways of the world or whatever, but he knows nothing about Nimbus Land because there's no waterway that leads there. Good gameplay story integration. That's a lot of coins. Nice. Second jump and I got the secret chest. See, all I need is for somebody to tell me that it's there, and I can just find it. Galaxy Apple can't be better than Cosmic Crunch. Cosmic Crunch apples, great choice. I'm partial to the Honey Crisp myself, but Cosmic is not bad. Okay, just trying to see if there's... I haven't talked to Yoshi in a long time. Okay. One thing. But to be fair, it's a pretty good thing. Anything cool in here? Nothing? Have I tried cricket pizza? You know, I have not, and believe it or not, that one wasn't on my radar. Have you? Is it any good? In Mexico, they eat crickets. To each their own, you know? Gotta go fast, huh? Nice. Grasshoppers, crickets, it's all the same. The creepy crawlies. Personally, I wouldn't do that, but hey. To each their own, you know? Okay, I'm trying to dodge this guy, and that's what's throwing me off here. What about the legendary Pokemons? We'll get to them. I don't even know if I can fight them yet. I'm planning on doing sort of a post-game roundup, because I'm assuming I'm assuming the legendary Pokemon and all the various, like, side dudes are meant to be done after you beat Smithy. That seems like a thing that'd be reasonable. Nice. That's still there. Slimy yet satisfying. Classic. Oh hey, it's that guy. So this is Mario. How nice of you to drop in. That joke doesn't work because I didn't fall down to get here this time. But this is as far as you go. Prepare yourself. Okay, so it's just Cloaker, no Domino. I fight legendary Pokemon in this? Well, I'm assuming I fight them at some point. The thing is, we saw Kyogre and Groudon, and they both just kind of growled at me and wouldn't let me do anything else. So, yeah, I'm assuming I get to fight them at some point. I'm sure there will come a point where they'll get angry enough to fight me. Dead. Time to speak to the NPCs. Is there a Pokemon trainer lying around somewhere that I haven't talked to yet? Let's see how our Holy Hammer does. 8. Well, it might have done like 10 if I had timed it correctly. I did have an idea for when I eventually release Super Koopa RPG 2. I wanted to have another series of boss fights from other games like I did in the first one. But I wanted there to be a Pokemon trainer battle. Got some fun ideas for that. Uh-oh. That's the angry guy thing. Shield. Nice. I guess I'm weak against ground types. They won't fight me until the post-game, because they want to fight the very best. But I am the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test. To train them is my cause. Back when I was streaming Super Mario Mon, I was tempted to... So, you know how I start the stream like 5 minutes early? Just to make sure everybody has time to get here and that kind of thing? I had considered making the, like having the background music that plays before the stream starts be the Poke Rap from the first couple seasons of the Pokemon cartoon. But I feel like I would have gotten hit with a copyright strike so hard that, yeah, it's probably not the best idea. Robert, you're doing so great right now. And I'm sorry if my deep, soothing voice is putting you to sleep. I could probably do a stream of me just reading bedtime stories, if that would help some of you guys. I want to be the best there ever was. To beat all the rest, yeah, that's my cause. Electrodiclet Paris Horsey. Now it's stuck in my head. Who's that Pokemon? It's Mallow from above. Let's go back to the save point. Saving is nice. Stop with the ASMR? Never. Just being in my presence is true ASMR. Ow. Honestly, with how Doomsday has been in this hack, I'm surprised this still just does this to me. And isn't like a boss fight for getting hit by the arrows or something. Okay, no machine-made Mac. Interesting. Actually, let's see if there's anything down here. Nice. Coin. Okay, ominous empty room. I see something in the corner over there. Why is there one random block right here? These things, these piles here of random weapons, I used to think that, like, this topmost part here was a face. Like, you can kind of see two black circles. Like this is an eye right here, and this is a nose that's sticking out, and it just has a flat mouth that goes left to right. Oh, I guess I shouldn't be using my mouse on stream. Really breaking the immersion here. No, I don't use emulators. What are you talking about? These guys got the zoomies. Make some audiobooks. Audiobook videos. Ooh woo. I could release those and it would have you saying, ooh woo, what's this? Okay, let's try this out, I guess. Normal battles don't do much for you in this hack, so I've kind of been avoiding them the last little while, but sure, let's do this one. Okay, that'll work. No second hidden thing? Looks like a pile of discarded clowns. You don't have to call me names. I can kind of see what you mean, though. Oh, I forgot to go to the path. Oh well. I'm sure we'll be able to go back there. Oh hey, the other one. It looks like a Triforce? That one I'm not so sure about. Okay, this would have made sense if you said thanks for dropping in. Because I actually did that time. Alright, don't use that. Okay, I'm probably gonna... Ooh, I might be in trouble. If I have to use physical attacks... Mario has the Holy Hammer, which will heal. So I guess jump it is. Man, should have brought Bowser. Alright, that might mean Geno is my primary damage dealer this time. Expecting the Royal Jelly to be an invincibility star. An invincibility star in the factory would go hard, as the kids say. That'd be pretty fun. Just wiping through all these Glum Reapers and whatnot. Speaking of enemies in the factory, where are the ninjas? All I see are those little mushroom dudes. I want my ninjas. Let's get jellied. Black hole. What does that do? Oh, it took away my buffs. Alma guest? Be my guest. You know, I found out we could time Geno Whirl, so I wonder if you can time Geno Boost, too. And I'm just bad at it. Oh my gosh. This guy. You guys always have the best jokes. Yeah, yes, Canarus. I'm talking specifically about this hack. I'm aware you can time it in the original. Believe it or not, I'm not that helpless. Nice. Give Toadstool a chance to do something else. Oh, here we go again. Black hole sun. That's because I am a joke? Yikes, Wesley. That got sad real fast. Okay. She's got to be on the ropes, right? I'm trying to avoid using another jelly. Who knows how much more of a gauntlet we have to go here in the factory. Alright, fine. Alright, jelly it is. Actually, first, we'll bring Geno back. Because Toadstool moves first. I want Geno to get a turn. It makes you blue, but you can be in the romhack. So many things are blue. Okay, okay, yeah. We used a jelly, but that's cool. Level 50. Where's my super jump, darn it? Oh, did I cap? I capped magic attack. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay. I guess we'll start diversifying a little bit here. If I had known that you could cap, I wouldn't have been so aggressive with magic every single level up. Although we are getting toward the end of the game, so maybe it's not that consequential. Rethinking everything now. Well, cool. Does anything fall down here? No? Any secret tunnels, anything cool like that? Let's go see this pathway that we did not take. Oh, that just makes me leave. Cool. Shoot, I actually wanted to go back up. Because there was a path down over there we didn't take. Oh well, I guess we can come back for that later. We have to come back for a lot of stuff, as it turns out. Just in general, after we beat things. There's never a bad time for adventure, though. Alright, here we are at the final gauntlet. Man, we're really big on the springers. Production is on schedule. This despite the fact that Mac, Bowyer, Yaridovich, and the Axem Rangers were defeated. At this rate, Smithy will have a new army in no time. A new army? You can't be making more weapons. Haven't you caused enough trouble already? Oh yeah? Who are you? This is the Mario. I like how Mala was just like, I'm not worth introducing, so I'll introduce Mario instead. Give up now while you still have a chance. Shut down production now or he'll stomp you. What did you say, you little puffball? Pounder, trash him. Daisy talk in Mushroom Kingdom? Is there another Daisy convo I can get for more flower points? We'll have to experiment with that. Hey Mudkip, you made it. Thanks for coming in. I was worried we wouldn't see you tonight. If only we had the sheep attack. Alright, let's see what you got. Wait, we skipped the clerk, I just realized. Or did the clerk turn blue too? He did. The clerk is blue. Why is everyone blue? Well, we can go back and check and see if Daisy has anything for us. Couldn't hurt. I love this trio, the clerk and the manager and director and all that, because their idle animation in battle looks like they're just vibing to the music. Ha! Hope you learned your lesson. We're almost there, Mario. Come on. Alright, just for kicks. I will humor Canarus. Let's go see if there's a Daisy conversation. Well, excuse me, princess. Oh, hey. I think you might have been onto something. Mario, Peach. Hi, Daisy. You look upset. Something wrong? I went out for a walk, but I was robbed by a giant reptile. He took my ring. Sounds like that Croco troublemaker again. Don't worry, I'll find him and get it back. Thanks, Peach. Here, if you do see that thief, give him this. A frying pan. Enough iron to be dangerous. Probably don't need all of these, huh? Okay, is this like a fun side quest we can do? Is to go try to find this? Okay, so we would use this if we want Peach to be more physical oriented. But I kind of like her using magic. Your favorite staff member is Gunyoke. Personally, I enjoy the factory chief. I like the idea of some random... Like, he's practically a normal enemy, because he looks like one of the ninjas, just with purple boots. Hey, Tabby. Thanks for the 5 gifted memberships. Those look beautiful. I know we've discussed this before, that gifting memberships just kind of, it seems to go to random people. But hey, look, one of them went to Amadeus, who was actually here in chat. So, you know, that's a positive. And also, thanks for coming in, Tabby. Let me help you guys out. Princess, I'm sorry I snuck out without telling you or the Chancellor. I just wanted things to get back to normal. I wanted to do my part to help. Princess. Yes, that's it. Any job that lets me help both Princess and Mario and Princess, either way, is worthwhile. You're gonna help both of us? Well, I carried all I could. Now what could you use? You're the wrong color. You know, if I had any way of changing the color, I would. Okay, so this is the same spread as Dr. Topper. Mega Elixir. That could actually come in handy. That'll be our emergency stash there. Not going to hunt down Croco? I might try to hunt down Croco. I just have no idea where to look. That might be something that I try after we beat Smithy here, and we're doing all the post-game content stuff. Okay, I have a bunch of stuff that halves stuff. Like halves elements, right? So all of this would be categorically better than what I have. Okay, feeling fine. A handful of statuses. Focus, another handful of statuses, and Fairy, the last handful of statuses. Okay. We'll table that one for now. Life shrooms, nice. Doomsday's giving me crap for never using these things. But we're getting to that point. We're getting to what is technically the final boss, if you don't count all the post-game stuff. So that seems like a good time to use this stuff. Okay, how many of these did you give me, my guy? Thank you, Toad. We're almost there. Come on, let's show them. Here's the report. Sir, drill bit will be finished on time. We're ahead of schedule. We'll make Smithy proud. Good work, everyone. The harder we work, the stronger Smithy will become. The weapons we manufacture here will be... Just think of it. When Smithy takes over Mario's world, we can do anything we want. Okay, so the clerk was promoted to blue, and here the manager has been promoted to red. So what color will the director be? Will it loop back around to that yellowish color that the clerk was? Final boss of the tutorial. Uh-oh. Bowser getting ignored. Sad. What microphone do I use exactly? I sound so crispy and good. Well, thank you. I think part of that might just be natural talent. But the microphone I use? That's a good question. What is this thing called again? Is the name written on here somewhere? Let's see. Does it say in here? It might say in here. Yes, it's a Samson Q2U is what it is. That's the microphone that I use. This guy doesn't stand a chance against haikus. See, this guy gets it. Nice. Tabby showed up to my stream hammered. Welcome in. I don't know. However you want to enjoy my stream, I don't really care. Alright, what do we want to use? I have no idea what these... Oh, this is the director. The manager got fired. Yikes. We're downsizing here at the Smithy office. You cue to me whenever the stream is starting? Well, this is the place to be. Mudkip, you should know that by now. I should be doing morning drive radio. You know, nobody's approached me about doing that yet. I don't really know how one gets into that sort of thing. But you know what's funny? I think I've mentioned this before too, but as a YouTuber, you can see when somebody has put one of your videos on a playlist that they have created. And I've seen several of my videos are on someone's playlist entitled Sleep. So apparently somebody is using my voice to help them go to sleep. And to whoever you are out there, my friend, I hope you're sleeping well. The staff shortage, they wouldn't be downsizing. Well, here's the thing. You have to keep in mind that there is only so much space for enemies in the ROM. So clearly Doomsday fired the manager so he could put in Rayquaza. Oh man, they do a lot of damage. And their timing is kind of weird. Ouch. Shoot. This would have been a really good time to have flower points. Crap. You know, we did just get this. I knew this would come in handy. I sound like a young Tom Gully? No disrespect, but I don't know who that is. I'm assuming they're awesome, though. Axem Tax Hacks. That's the name of my morning program. Welcome to Axem Tax Hacks. What can I do for you? The IRS is coming after me because I haven't paid my taxes in 10 years. Ignore them. Next caller. Mario has broken 5 million coins worth of smithy weapons. Does it actually cost anything for Smithy to make these? Is there like a variable and fixed costs? Cost of goods sold? Does he have to deal with any of that? I always thought the smelter just kind of spat stuff out for him. Nice. Bro, why do you have so much more HP than the clerk? Alright. Another batch of hammers down. After this. There we go. Nice. Good old... Yes, Green Goblin Gino. Exactly. Like the moon, over the day, my genius and brawn are lost on these fools. Haiku. There. I do like the implication here that the way that we power up the shysters is just by giving them a fresh coat of paint. Makes perfect sense to me. Okay, this is the director's room. This is where the save point is supposed to be. I guess we'll keep on venturing in here. There he is, purple boots. You there, are you the one in charge here? Do you know what your weapons have been doing to our world? Stop this nonsense at once. I'm afraid that isn't possible. Any dissent against Smithy will be dealt with by immediate meltdown. Meltdown? You can't scare me, I've got Mario on my side. Mario can't protect you in here, my dear. You may have destroyed the blade, but I can always make a new one. And your intrusion has interrupted me. Dissenters will be eliminated. Production will continue. We gave him like... Oh no. We gave him like 90% of the director's speech. Shoot, there's a Blade 2.0. I don't like this. I should have saved. We have to go back. Let's see. Geno doll calling out to Gaz to shoot people like the Green Goblin mask. I love it. Okay, that did a lot. We'll take it. Okay, Blade 1.0 attacked me with 5 things at once. Is Blade 2.0 going to use, like, 10 things at once? Okay, that was not as bad. Ow. Sad Mario. Gaz doesn't want you to play with him. He wants pictures of Spider-Man. Does Mario have to report his income? He actually hires Yoshi to do his taxes. But unbeknownst to him, Yoshi commits tax fraud. Ouch. Uh-oh. Yeah, don't do that. I don't like the healing. Okay, I'm doing like 30,000 a pop on this guy. How much HP do you have, Blade 2.0? I do like the color scheme, though. It works nice. Yoshi lives on Dinosaur Isle, but files his taxes under Yoaster Isle. Makes sense to me. Oh man, I needed that FP. Oh well. Guess we'll just do it this way. 1-up Shroom. Then Geno can use Royal Jelly. Okay. I don't... Barrier Shift, so I'm guessing Holy won't work anymore. Ouch. Enemies aren't supposed to heal. That's illegal. Okay, so Thunder it is. Yoaster Isle is definitely a tax haven. You really think Boshi is making anybody file their taxes? He just takes your cookies. Enemies always borrowing my FP. It's true. Oh man. Yoaster Isle is like Belize. Well, Belize it or not. Get wrecked, Blade. Nice. There we go. Still gotta beat this guy, though. Man, stop taking my FP. I need that to heal. What are you weak against, if anything? The answer's not looking like much. Does your barrier change too? I'm imagining some insurance adjuster on Dinosaur Island. Like, remember in Super Mario World when Mario can keep, or the different ways that Mario breaks the castles at the end of each world? He tries to claim an insurance policy on the castle, but the insurance adjuster catches him planting dynamite at the base of it. No, you don't understand. This is my dynamite storage castle. He's weak to a boot to the head. You know, if a boot to the head was an option, I guess the closest thing I have is jump to a boot to the head. This thunder keeps working well enough, I guess, so might as well keep at it. It doesn't seem like it's his weakness per se, but yeah, who knows. It's doing alright. I wonder how much HP this dude has. This guy is a menace. Is his name Dennis? Dennis the factory chief. Add that to the lore. We have a name. Nice. That was scary. But we can't run away now. We've got to kick these lowlifes out of our world. Ah, there's our beautiful save point. Alright, is this going to be Gunyo? Wait, this is another hallway. There aren't supposed to be this many hallways. Oh, man. Hold on. Didn't we destroy you guys? That's far enough, Mario. You'll never reach Smithy. You didn't really think you'd seen the last of me, did you? Back at the volcano, I barely escaped, but my men were all lost in the explosion. You guys keep talking about an explosion, and I still haven't seen one. I should be working right now, but I must avenge my men. You're going to pay for what you did to us. This is for my comrades. Uh-oh. The final battle. Vengeance. 2 Axem Rangers enter. 1 leaves. I'm trying to stop myself. This is future me saying, no, you can't end the hack. I'm here to stop you. Didn't the blade explode? Oh, I was thinking of the, Luigi telling me that the volcano erupted. That's what I was thinking of. But yes, the blade definitely exploded. Oh, my head is spinning. Okay, that can't be it. That was way too easy. Uh-oh. We've got, more rematches. Cool. Yo, Red, catch. Thanks, guys. That was too close. They've gotten a lot stronger. Yeah? Well, so have we. Hey, we've got a score to settle. Yeah, yeah. Dead we are not. Yeah. Back we are. Yeah. Revenge we will get. Yeah, yeah. Mac and Bowyer are protecting Red. Okay, so Red's the guy in charge, obviously. That makes perfect sense. It's funny, because I recall this exact same thing happening at the end of Will's hack. I see where he got it from. Can I have a turn, please? Oh, man. Okay. He's going to summon a Zord. Yeah, I half expected something ridiculous to pop out. But I guess this is the next best thing. Ouch. Does Life Cola times 3 turn into a Life Cola times 2 when you use it? Let's find out. Timing things is so hard. Ouch. Okay, good miss. Nice. All of my party members are alive. Alright, Mac, what are you weak against again? It's been a long time since I fought you. Let's try this. Respectable. Yes, Life Cola does in fact turn into Life Cola times 2. Is it thunder? I like that we called this Thunder Orb instead of Thunder Ball, because we wouldn't want the people behind James Bond to sue us. Alright, we get a little better each time. Let's keep ourselves topped off with... Oh shoot, I only have one jelly left. Well cool. No time like the present. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's all fun and games until somebody uses FP Drain on me again. Flare, then flare. Hey, that rhymes. Goodness sakes, these guys hit hard. Odd Job is going to sue Mario for throwing his hat. Mario is too short to hit. His hitbox is too small. It's cheating. Let's keep you healed. You are important. You is smart. You is kind. You is important. If we can knock out one of these guys, we'll be in a good spot. Mac's gotta be on his last leg. Nice. Uh-oh. That's never a good thing. Not that one. Ouch. We're fine. Everything's cool. Okay, so if you are Thunder, that tells me you should be weak against Holy. Unless that tadpole that was telling me about elemental weaknesses lied to me. Nice. Any turn where my whole team lives is a good one. Yeah, Chungus, I was just thinking the same thing. I don't think I've seen anything do over 30k. So, I think 30k might be the damage cap. If I buff my team before Mac and Bowyer show up, would I lose the buffs during the music change? No. Because Mario was buffed both before and after they showed up. So no, the buffs stick around. We are out of jelly. We do have this in a pinch. I guess we'll see how much mileage we can get out of physical attacks for now. Why is Chungus hidden in chat? That has been the question of the stream since Chungus first got here. We don't know. Yeah, I haven't like banned him or anything. I don't know what it is, but for some reason Chungus has just never been able to, has never showed up in chat. Like, I have not adjusted my moderation settings to, like, exclude him somehow. It just, for some reason, he doesn't show up unless you change your chat to live chat. And the thing that I use, the website I use to do the stream overlay chat, does not have the option to do that. So he just doesn't show up in the stream overlay chat. That's right. Once I get the 7th star, I will make a wish for Chungus to show up. Your name might be offensive? I mean, Chungus? Doesn't really... or Fat Chungus? Is Fat offensive now? Or at least, like, a bannable offense now? It just seems weird. I don't know. It's a mystery. I don't think he's really weak to anything, is he? Just like me, I'm not weak to anything in real life. G1G is the offensive part. First of all, banned. Yeah, I guess we really need to stick with magic attacks here. You're weak against fire? I mean, that sounds like a skill issue. I live in a very hot... Oh, come on. I live in a very hot area, so I'm immune to fire. Aha, there you are. We've got unfinished business. Huh? Mac? Bowyer? Red? You lost already? Fools! Must I do everything? It's all fun and game until Punchinello shows up. Okay. As cool as I think this is that he showed up, I'm running very low on FP, which is not good. I guess we'll just ride this out. See how much mileage we can get out of it. Wait, does Elixir heal FP? I don't think it does. Quick, shoot him with a laser in your face. It's not a skill issue, it's a skill loadout issue. My weakness in real life is gun. Sometimes also knife. Ouch. Alright, everything's got to take like 5 turns. Mario is the heaviest hitter, so I guess we'll let him do the FPing. My weakness is metal, like a rock Pokemon. My weakness is also rock, if thrown hard enough. I don't remember what this does, but we'll use it. No, that did not cure FP. Alright, this is definitely a war of attrition at this point. Do we have enough resources to get through this fight? It's not looking great. Water Blast is no good. Alright, we gotta use this. Water Blast is Yaredovich's dark matter. Okay, do we use this? Well, we're already out of FP to use Group Hug, so yeah, I guess we might as well. Hey Dreams, glad you could make it. What? Stop healing yourself. Save me. Holy Hammer might help. Smack him around a little bit. Okay, desperate times. Let's try this. This grants auto life, but we'll see how that works out. I like the little auto life symbol there. Very cute. Oh, shoot. I can't use items with Gino right now. And that does not do a lot of damage. I've been purpled. That's never good. What to do? I guess we'll bring back... Dead. This is just tragic to watch. I don't need the sass, Doomsday. I'm not the one who put 4 bosses in one fight. Well, Doomsday's been giving me grief for hoarding these, so... I'm the one that brought 1 jelly to it? I didn't know, dude. I didn't know. Hey, okay. Please tell me that's it. I don't want the Blade 3.0 to show up. Alright, by the skin of our teeth, here we are. The music is still going, which is a little ominous. Wait, $6.99? Why $6.99? Have we already reached the limit of Bowser's HP? We'll do magic for kicks. Don't those guys ever learn? Come on, Mario. I think we've kept Smithy waiting long enough. Alright, cool. Heading into the final fight. Should we go in there without any jellies? Oh wait, I forgot to look. What does Mighty Guard do again? All HP, attack up, barrier, and auto life. That seems pretty good. Alright, cool. Blade 3.0 is paywalled DLC. But hey, Doomsday said in the beginning of the hack that this was a free fan mod. I feel like I've been ripped off. Okay. Do. Hopefully that's enough. I think I need more... Probably 1-up mushrooms? Those seem pretty good. We'll buy one of these too. All status ailments, which is nice. It's group hug, but in item form. And then all this other junk I don't care about. Actually, maybe we do buy one of these and one of these. And I healed after that, right? Yeah, cool. Level 50. That seems like a good place to end things. Nice. FP is for quitters. Go in there with no items and no HP for fun. No items, no HP, final destination, 3 stock. And of course, Luigi is just here. Did you beat all those minions, bro? Maybe now I'll be able to head back. I think their boss is just up ahead. I can only imagine what sort of tricks he'll pull. You don't think he'll use barrier shift, do you? Okay, that's definitely a hint. If you're at a loss, you can always see if Rosalina can help. Good luck. Interesting. What is Rosalina supposed to do? Could I go back and talk to her? Smithy is possible without items? Possible, but I'm not doing that. Somebody much braver than me can do that. Oh, we're just getting right into it with the music. Oh no, the smelter has lost its color. Hopefully Smithy doesn't have halation. Huh. You know, it wouldn't shock me if he did. To be fair, in the remake, QLEX 3D has, well, basically that move. It's just not called that. Stop making those things and hand over the star piece now. Huh? Guffahaha. So you're Mario. Looks like we're gonna have a little dispute over the star. Just hand it over and get out of my castle. My, we're a little touchy today, aren't we? You know, I'm actually growing rather fond of this place. Please, don't make us go through anymore. Just give us the star. Now. Harumph. Better yet, why don't you give me your stars? Why then I could easily conquer this world. Then we could get rid of all wishes and create a world filled with weapons. And then Mario's just like, okay team, we have to kick this guy's butt. Over here now, I'll crush you all. Smithy knows how to accessorize, man, wearing the star like a necklace. Okay, we cannot attack the smelter. Whoever smelt it, dealt it. MP Buster. You know, FP, with how much I've been hit with FP Drain over the course of this hack, this game practically has MP Buster. Chungus, I see you. Thank you for the star. Spitting out red boys. This is what they look like before they get painted green. Used to think in Chrono Trigger you had to kill the central monster 7 times in the final fight, 1 for each period. I respect the dedication. I remember that boss kicking my butt as a kid. La means fire. Vos means big. Or maybe it's the other way around. Huh? Why did he do that? I beat him, apparently? Okay. Your head looks like a geyser. Don't get so worked up. Think of your blood pressure. Wait, we have hammers now? What happened to the other trio? This is drill bit erasure. So stop shaking the floor. How utterly annoying. Center pot is a dirty trick. I love that final boss, actually. I think it's pretty funny. Where, okay, you beat the big middle thing that, you know, looks like an alien, which is exactly what it is. But no, it was actually the little dude on the left. That was the real Lavos. No! Never have I been so wronged. It is time. I will show you my real form. I will show you my true power. I will teach you respect, and I shall have my revenge. No. Smithy getting mad real quick. I like the implication that, I mean, Smithy just did that on his turn. It wasn't even, like, in response to having 0 HP. So I'm imagining that he just got so fed up with the shysters not doing enough damage that he was just like, you guys are idiots, and got mad. Oh, that's an interesting interaction, I just noticed. So Mario was, I think, put to sleep. His little the status display bubble head thing showed that he was asleep, but he wasn't, like, visibly nodding off at all. I wonder if that's why the vanilla Smithy fight, the first form, doesn't use any status effects. Because it doesn't look right when you come down here. Okay, I can't attack his buddy, or his butt. Who knows what your weakness is, dude? Ayla revealing Lavos' name. So much of that just doesn't make sense, though. La means fire, Vos means big. Ayla, we are literally speaking the same language. Fire means fire, and big means big. That's a cute little flash in the background for using this. The final boss background here. Everybody loves the creepy red Smithy heads. This fight is held together with duct tape and bubblegum. Nice. I mean, that's just Super Mario RPG ROM hacking in general. I still can't attack the butt, huh? Okay. She says it in Iokan. But the important thing is, Ayla does in fact know English for some reason. Top 10 questions science still can't answer. She speaks native Iokan. Do you guys have any idea how smart I am in my native language? Smithy and his bad breath, man. The universal language, English. If I've learned anything from the movies, yes, it is. Is such a thing possible? Yes, it is. Oh no. Man, you too? FP Drain? Everybody's cursed. Everybody looks like they have 50 million HP. But you don't understand, those little red brackets are supposed to separate HP from max HP. Okay, the big question here, Smithy, is are you going to turn into anything else? Or is this your head for the rest of the game? What a horrible night to have a curse. Indeed. Well, that's one way to break a curse. Just kill him, Lamau. I like that one. That attack that he just used with the hammer. I like that one. Shake the screen, do a little damage to everybody. It's the simple things. Everybody in the world speaks English. Reminds me of that Family Guy bit. Me llamo es Brian. Actually, you can just say me llamo Brian. You don't need the es. Wait, you speak English? No, just that sentence and this one explaining it. Really? Okay. The universal language of subtitles. That's what we really need. Let's use this, because this should cure the curse, right? Because this is supposed to be a status effect thing? Yes, cool. Smithy's heads were big. Okay, that's fair. I get that. Smithy and his big head taking up way too much space in the game. Oh yeah, I've been debuffed. So Gino should probably fix that, huh? Turns into chest head, gets 3 turns, inflicts every status effect. Yeah, I'm gonna be real, I was kind of expecting that. You wish Smithy was harder in the remake? Yeah, I could see that. I wish there was a Smithy refight in the remake. Similar to Culex, where he was super hard. I think that would have been a nice touch. Maybe even with some new heads or something. I don't know. Does Smithy's head cast magic in vanilla? I mean, the wizard head does, but that's about it. This head that you see doesn't actually ever attack in the original game. It has animations, as you can see, which are used here, but they go unused. Because Smithy, this head doesn't ever attack anybody. Like, that's a vanilla animation right there. You just never see it. Secret boss where you fight the giant red one in the background. Now we're talking. Now that's a final fight. You break this Smithy head, and then he just puts the red one on as a replacement. That wasn't a very good one. And it makes Mario sad. Save Mario. We'll try our holy orb. Blast you with a photosensitivity laser. Inflicts poison, mute, sleep, fear. Everything. Consult your doctor if you've been demonized, zombie, cancer, gnome, death. This is inconceivable. I can't lose to these weaklings. Why does Smithy keep giving these speeches after he's attacked? Behold my final form. Oh no. He's going Frieza on us. This isn't even my final form. Okay, Luigi did warn me about barrier shift, so that tracks. Neat. I don't know, if he's got a barrier, I don't want to accidentally heal him. Should I just wait for him to do something? Man, I timed it and everything. Meh. Okay, that just kills me. Thank you, Smithy. Very cool. Okay, I'm trying to figure out what attacks I'm supposed to be using now, but what element is instant death? Just get him into dark matter phase. If only I had the Masamune, then I'd be able to lower his defense. Okay, that one didn't kill me instantly. We're all still alive. We're all cool. Everything's fine. We're all fine here. How are you? Mudkip, that is very clearly his nose. Right? I mean, if that's his head up there on top, then that must be... Okay, yeah, maybe the... Who knows what that is? The appendage. What am I supposed to do against Magic Head when my only person who can attack with Thunder Magic is Mario? His backup nose on his backup face. It makes perfect sense if you don't think about it. Okay, does the red mean he's now fire? Or did it just flash red because that's the default color it flashes? Yeah, Gino, I just don't know what to do with you. You don't have anything that I can use against him right now. Is this why Doomsday wanted me to fight this guy with no FP? Because it's literally impossible to beat him without FP? I guess we'll try fire then. I don't want to use too much fire in case it does heal him. Yeah, okay. Ball of Doom. Just stand there and look pretty, apparently. It just occurred to you that magical Mudkip is a Mudkip? You know, Canaris, I love you, but I'm not sure how he could have made that any clearer. Look at his profile picture. Okay, so the answer is not fire or eyes. That's cool. I just healed him for a ton of damage. Oh, we got the trifecta here. That's a lot of damage. That almost killed me in one hit, even with defense. Okay, maybe I can finally use this on you? Give Gino something to do? Okay, cool. Doing some damage now. Status immunity nullified, huh? Don't I kind of need that? Smithy is indeed not messing around, man. Smithy got hands. And also an appendage. Ow. Alright, Peach. If I've got you, I don't need anybody else. No problem. We're back in action. Eat my ball. The death animation is almost comical. Yeah, imagine getting hit with some super laser beam attack that does 1,000,000 damage, and then Mario fainted. It's like I'm playing Pokemon. You wonder if each head is a separate boss fight? I don't think it is. Smithy, good old Smithy boy, said that this was his final form, and Doomsday alluded to the other heads not existing. Let's do this to save us a couple of bucks of FP. Okay, what's your game then now? What element do I need to use now? Let's test this, I guess. On low power, so we don't heal him too much. Okay, it is thunder. Cool. If only Vegeta would give me his energy. Isn't it funny how the Spirit Bomb is always supposed to be the ultimate attack in Dragon Ball Z, and it literally never works? It never kills the intended target. Do I still have my Kiro Cola? I do not. Shoot. Alright, jelly it is. There could be a final form. You thought that was my final form, but this is my final form. It worked against Kid Buu? That's true, I guess it did. Ouch. No, no, FP drain is very bad right now. I don't have any to spare. Drink some water. Man, okay. I'm on the ropes here, and it's FP again. I brought, what, 6 jellies to this fight, man? How am I on the ropes again? Destructo Disc was cool, though. Uh-oh. Not again. Destructo Disc actually, like, saved them a number of times. And we all know, yes, the real hero of Dragon Ball Z is Mr. Satan. Bro, calm down with all the attacks. Gotta make these balls count. Whatever, bro. Do your worst. Okay, maybe do a little better than that. And do a little bit less than your worst. Dude just shoots me. Go for the team heal. Take whatever mileage I can get out of this. Alright, Mario, we gave it all we got. Take all of my power. Uh-oh, he did a thing. Wahahaha. I'm burning with infinite power. You cannot win. Prepare yourself for oblivion. Oh no, the arrows. What could we possibly do against this? Oh hey, that did 0 damage. We broke Smithy. What? Impossible. Oh, this is plot that's happening right now. That makes much more sense. How did you survive? That's enough. Oh, there she is. Rosalina could kill you in 1 hit. What? Who are you? You've troubled us enough. I won't watch this any longer. Go! So, Rosalina could have just done that at any time. Did we need to go on this whole adventure if she could have just done that at any time? Come on, man. Take one for the team here, Rosalina. I do like the severely miscolored storm animation, though. Whatever, I softened him up for you. Rosalina. Thank you. So Rosalina is like Gino's boss, right? Or how does that relationship work? Kill Stealer. Rosalina boss fight win? Yeah, honestly, I'd be shocked if Rosalina isn't a post-game boss fight. According to Terminal Montage. Well, he does serve a higher authority. Let's let Rosalina be the higher authority. Hey, look, we have 7 stars. Title drop. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for playing version 10 of Dark Kefka and Doomsday's Hack, Super Mario RPG Armageddon. There's still so much more to do. Try catching all of the Pokemon and defeating the super bosses. If you're not sure where to go, you can talk to Luigi or Frogfucius for advice. Also, somewhere out there is a very powerful opponent waiting for your challenge. I hope it's Rosalina. Good luck and have fun. Thanks for the star, Chungus. Oh, that's cool. We did the animation of Mario going across the world map. I'm assuming there's a reason why I'm here right now. Axem Red shows up and steals the 7th star. Ah, you thought I was dead, but it's me, Axem Red. I really like cutting things too close for comfort. Yeah, I gotta keep you guessing, Doomsday. There's a delicate dance between being good at the game, but being bad enough at it that it's interesting. That's how us streamers make our money. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Well, now that you've beaten Smithy, it looks like there's some new opponents to face. If you need any help finding them, don't hesitate to come ask. Cool. How are we doing on... Did we get healed after that, at least? Nice. You had to add new sprites for that in a memory space Lazy Shell doesn't expose? I love it. I've had to do something very similar for the demake project that I'm working on. Creating new space from nothing, basically. But hey, we beat Smithy, and it's time for post-game content. But the post-game content will have to wait until next time, because it's super late. Yes, we have finally collected all of the Super Mario RPG Legend of the 7 Stars Armageddon version 10.0. But hey, that's not the final boss. We still have more to go. I hope you guys will join me next week as we inevitably get our butts handed to us by whatever super bosses lie around the corner. I mean, the final gauntlet of fights there, I kind of won by the skin of my teeth, especially Smithy, so I can imagine how much my butt is going to get handed to me with some of these post-game fights. I'm excited, and you should be too. But thank you all for joining me tonight. Thank you for helping me get revenge against the Axem Rangers, and I mean, hey, we went from the Axem Rangers all the way to Smithy tonight. That's not bad. But we'll see how much, I don't know how much post-game content there is, and I don't know how tough these bosses are. So I don't know if next stream is going to be enough to finish this. I guess all we can do is find out. And we will find out next time. Hope to see you guys there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good night.